Hey everybody, it's Tmac, and in this teachable moment, we're talking about plays at third base. You're going to be looking at this from the three-umpire system perspective, and we do understand that these major league plays are being umpired in four-person, but we're going to take these two plays as if we're in three-person, and we're going to analyze where you should be on these tag plays and why Alan Porter and Roberto Ortiz, despite being in significantly different positions, are essentially perfectly located on the baseball field to get the play right. First, let's take a look at this play between the Astros and White Sox, in which we have essentially a natural triple, even though the ball goes through the first baseman's legs. If we were in three-person here, the home plate umpire would be making this call at third base, and he'd have plenty of time to get in position for the call. And on this particular play, we want to break down, when we get to third base, where the third baseman is. If he is on the infield side, which is where this play occurs, we want to be on his left hip in a way that we're not going to get steamrolled if the runner overslides the base. This is especially important if our games are on turf, and especially even more important if the turf is slick or wet. This makes the game a little bit different to officiate based on the turf aspect versus the natural surface. So on this particular play, Ortiz is right where he needs to be, and he sees the contact with the glove and the body, has the out call, has really good timing on this play, takes a look at the glove and has his out call. Now he is positioned on the infield side with the fielder, and the reason that is you want to have the glove coming at you, and you also want to be able to see the disconnect. So if that runner is missed on the tag and overslides the base, all Ortiz has to do is take one, maybe two steps to his right, and then essentially be on the foul line and be able to see the continuing action of the tag. He wouldn't want to stay in that position particularly because the runner might re-engage with the base on the foul side of the bag, and if Ortiz is in the coaching box area, he won't be able to see that play unless it's a guess. So now let's take a look at a different play. This involves Alan Porter. And a lot of people ask, well, I don't know where to be at third base. I'm just starting three-man. I don't know where to be. Well, let's take a look at the opposite play. And in this particular play, the third baseman is on the outfield side of the base, so the runner adjusts and is going to slide accordingly, you would normally expect. So Porter is following the fielder and gets to the outfield side as well, and then sees a tag on, I think that's the hamstring area on Harrison, and has an out call. So on these particular plays, you're only a couple steps different in position, but if you're in the wrong position, you're missing the play. It's just a brilliant call by Porter. He sees the tag because he's in still, gets a great look, has the tag, has the baseball, goes to the glove briefly, and has an out. And that is why number 64 is a crew chief. So these two plays are not the same. So analyze where the third baseman is. If you're in three-person or four, analyze where the third baseman is. If he's on the outfield side, get with him because you want to have the glove coming at you. And also remember that for the most part, the runner is going to adjust, slide to the opposite of where the fielder is, and that's going to enable you to take a step in towards the play and adjust towards the back end disconnect. A lot of times the play is not over until the completion of the tag and the completion of the slide now, because we have so many fielders keeping tags on runners. So this play may look simple and it may look like two clear out calls confirmed on replay, but if you're not paying attention, you're not studying, you're not officiating the play to its completion, you can look like a fool on a play like this. And that is why these two guys are in the big leagues. They are outstanding at their craft. Until next time, always do what's right. And what's right is visiting Out West Officials on the World Wide Web at OutWestOfficials.com. It's also pretty easy, too. Check out Dax, Randy, and the gang at OutWestOfficials.com. Till next time, once again, do what's right, not what's easy. Happy umpiring, everyone.